All right. Well, this President's Day weekend. Today is Tuesday, and this is what I have to ship. All this stuff down here, and I got to get it done pretty quick. So, I guess I'll. This thing here I sold on my separate account, that my second eBay account. Then and it I had it listed one day. It's not complete. It's missing pieces, but I still got $20 for it. So. I just wanted to point out that that's not my regular eBay account. That's another one that I just started back up and recently, and I've made 2 sales on it. I've only had like 11 things listed on it so far. So, um, but that I'm only going to do toys and games on that site. So this is a big mess that I have to figure out what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to start. I'm going to get this stuff out of the way here. I just wanted to show everything there. Let's try to get all this stuff out of the way. I think I'll do these first because that's simple. That's easy and simple. I'll just throw those in a bag. It's just some yarn. I didn't get much for that. I think I got $5 for that. So most of this stuff I didn't really get very much for. I think the biggest thing was that $20 game, that toy or whatever it is. And then I had a couple like for like 16 or something. Something I think might have been these. I'm not sure. I think they sold on Etsy for like $18 or something like that, or $16.99 or something. But that's with free shipping on that. So, but the shipping's only going to be, what, $4 or something like that. So I'm cool with that. All right, so I got a mark on here so I don't. Well, I'm not going to forget what's in there, am I? No, I'm not going to forget. So it's just some yarn. All right, let's do this. This is going. This is an international sale. I got $12 for it. They paid like, I don't know, with their shipping, it was like $30 or something. It's crazy. That just came out of a tote that I had down here. I don't know where I got it. I think it might have been a clean out years ago, but there was a tote I got down here a few months back, and I listed a bunch of Christmas ornaments that were in it. I don't know how long I've had them, and I've done pretty well with them. I sold most of the ones I had listed, so I did take a bag full of them. Just kind of, they're all like the mercury glass or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I took them over to my antique booth over in Salamanca, and I just put them in a bag and just took them over there for, I don't know, $10, I think, something like that. Not a lot, because they're, I don't know, I find them a little tedious to work with, so. And they're fragile. I don't, there's some of them like those ones, that one there. You can check my sold listings and you can see how I described it, but UFO is apparently a new keyword for it. I think lantern. I guess because it's kind of UFO shaped. It's probably from the 50s or whatever, so that was a big UFO time back then. I'm gonna put another piece of bubble wrap in there. I want that to survive, so I'll just stick this in here. Obviously I want it to survive. That's a silly thing to say, but yeah. So, and then we'll put that there. That should be good. All right, just like that, 2 down. I gotta get to work today too. Yet that's not till, I don't have to be there till like 11:15, and it's 9 o'clock now. Takes me about 20 minutes to get there. What is this? I'll put UFO. Well, remember. But But there's nothing here that's, you know, super exciting. I mean, these, I've had these forever and ever and ever. Who buys extension cables anymore? But somebody did finally sold. I mean, I've had these probably 8 years. I have like 5 of them. And I get $2 for it. So I mean, it was already listed. It's not, you know, so I just kind of wanted them to go away, so I dropped it to $2 and still only sold that one $2. The shipping is high. The shipping was like 10 and a quarter or something like that. So I need to check on that. That's right. But it is kind of heavy. So, but still 10 and a quarter. It's kind of a lot. I'll see how much it costs me and then to ship it, and I'll go from there. Maybe I need to go in and drop the shipping down on those so I can just make them go away. Cable. All right, next. And I don't know. It took most of the day yesterday for that Cutco live that I did for it to actually process and get posted. So I'm going to be over at the post office with my phone. So if it's processing over there, hopefully it does all the processing just on I'm not real techie, but hopefully it does the processing on the phone and not having anything to do with online, because I don't have very much service over there. So I don't know how well that's going to work out. I'm going to just put this piece in here like this. And then this, we just got this Canon adapter. I had a box full of adapters and stuff in my office. I don't know how long I've had them, forever, and I used to be really into that. So I still look at them in case I find something good, but when I'm out in the boot. But yeah, so I need, let's just not do it that way, Dave. Let's just not. I didn't get much for that either. Maybe, I don't know, maybe $5 or $6, I think, plus shipping. But I had it for a long time, and I just one day I just went through the box and just listed them all. Not too long ago, I don't think. I have a few of these kind of things that have been listed for a while, and they do sell, but it just takes time. Just takes time. And you know, right now it's just nice just to have sales. So, because I really haven't done a lot of listing the last 6 months. I mean, not like I used to, of course, you know. And it's a little hard to be motivated. I should actually be more motivated, especially, you know, now that I got a job. I could actually, I'm going to put Canon on here because it's a Canon thing. I should be more motivated because everything I sell on eBay just goes into my savings for future stuff. What am I gonna do with this? I need a piece of cardboard. Don't I have a little piece around? I don't, so I'll just use this. I just want to use something kind of stiff to kind of protect that a little bit more when I put it in the envelope. So I'll just use a little piece of cardboard. What are these? These are out of a Stop Thief game. Just cards. It's just little cards out of it. It was, you know, from the 70s, I think, maybe 80s, but it was an electronic game. And I don't know if this might be the first thing. I sold stuff out of one of them before, a long time ago. And the handheld thing is the most important thing in it, but at the same time, you got to get that special buyer, I guess. So that hasn't sold yet. I don't think I sold anything other than, I think these cards are the first thing to sell out of that game. And it's been listed a while now, not too long. I don't know. It's hard for me. I have trouble keeping track of time anymore. It goes by so fast. You know, I think I only listed something 3 months ago, and it turns out it was a year and a half. I'm going to put ST for Stop Thief. Even though I should remember what that is. Okay. Hanger 18. This actually sold. I took a best offer on this. Look, somebody had $49.95 on it at one time. Obviously, that was probably the because it's obviously a former rental. Although there's no stickers on it. Who knows? I mean, everybody used to do their own stuff. But it sold all right. I can't remember what exactly I got for it. I don't know if maybe that might have been the Etsy sale, actually. That might be the thing that sold on Etsy. Which is weird, but yeah, it sold for like, I don't know, $16, $18, something like that. So that one I'm gonna put some bubble wrap. I usually put bubble wrap on them unless they're a $2 VHS tape. Then I'm not super concerned. And I should probably put it in a box, shouldn't I? I should. A lot of times I just put them in one of those poly bubble mailers. I like these boxes right here. These are all right. I got a deal on them. They were cheap. I still have quite a few of them. But yeah, they were a good deal when I got them. I've sold quite a few. I noticed that my VHS trays that I have upstairs are getting a little thin. They're getting kind of knocked down a little bit. I might have to. I don't. I'm usually pretty picky about which ones I get now. So actually, I've been pretty picky about it for a while, except for when I bought that huge collection at that yard sale 5 or 6 years or however long ago that was. I'm gonna put hanger. That should help me remember. It's Hanger 18, the VHS tape thing. And these Indiana Jones. It's an Indiana Jones trilogy. When it still was a trilogy. These I've had. Well, these came at that yard sale I just mentioned. That's when I got those. Yeah, and I listed them. I had them listed for a while. They never did sell, and I think I just sold them. They just sold for, I don't know. I think it was cheap, maybe $5, $4, something like that. It was cheap. It's just something that I marked down a while back, just to try to make them go away. I like to keep that stuff in there because, I mean, I know it's cheap and everything like that, and you think it's not really worth it, but I kind of think that maybe, you know, if you do make that sale, and I know that a lot of times the cheap stuff is where you have all the problems with buyers, but I just kind of think that, you know, you have a lot of buyers that don't want to spend money, but those sales still count in the algorithm. So if I get cheap sales, they still count. Maybe not for much money on my part, but they count for maybe selling something else that is much money. If I had a lot of stuff that was worth big money. I have a few things that I don't know if you call it big money. I mean, it's big money to me. Really, anything over $20 to me, that's a good sale. I'm happy with that. So All right, so I'm gonna put Indy on here. There we go. And then let's see. Hey, there's 6 of you here. Hey, how are you guys doing today? It's nice to see. It's nice to see everybody come to see me. I hope everybody's doing well. I certainly am. I feel great. Been doing great. Everybody's doing good. Nobody's feeling too bad. Although I guess my daughter-in-law is having some issues. Not awful things, but I don't think, but maybe awful, I guess. I think she told my wife that she might have celiac. I guess that's a bad thing. That is a bad thing, right? I don't know what that means, but they told her she tested positive for it. So I don't know. I don't know what that's going to entail. But yeah, so I'm going to put that in another one of these. That's just that is a piece of early American press cut glass, that green one. A lot of people call it Star of David. Yeah, it's just an old thing. Mostly you see it in clear, but it does have green. It does have green, and it has yellow. I don't know if I mean, in my whole time as a reseller, 20 some years, I've seen less than 10 pieces of green stuff out in the wild. So the green stuff has a little more value now, even if it's a common, just kind of a common item. The colored ones have some more value. So I still pick those up, but most of the clear stuff I don't pick up anymore. Although I used to. I have boxes of it around here because and I will. I still do it. I still do it. Like, I mean, every egg tray that I used to get for the early American press cut, I used to get $50 for, no matter what, always. But not anymore. Not anymore. They just don't sell anymore. It's expensive to ship them, I guess. And I guess, well, there's a lot of people out there that are selling them cheap. So I don't really want to do the work of packing them up for $10. I just don't do it. Especially when I remember the days when I could get 50 for them. I know those days are gone. I know. But yeah, and the candelabras, I'll still pick those up. This is EAPC. I picked the candelabras. What else is there? Butter dishes if they're cheap enough, but they're a hard sell now. They're tough. Let's see. I'll do that little piece of Princess House. I don't know what I got. I don't remember what I got for that. It's just a toothbrush holder, little thing there, but it's Princess House. And every one of these that I find, I sell. I can't remember what I got for it. I don't think it was, again, not too awful much, but I can't remember exactly. $10. I think it was $10. I got $10 for it, so I don't pay a lot for them. But I'm gonna say it was $10. I can't remember for sure. For sure, like totally. I just can't remember. So we're gonna put that there. That might be. Can I put it in here? I think I can get it in there. That'll be the best way to go. It won't move around too much. And these little boxes, believe it or not, they don't really get damaged. You know, they don't. For some reason, maybe because I don't know. They seem to be pretty sturdy. That should be safe. Yeah, that'll be fine. But yeah, so let's 7 of you. There's 7 of you in here now. Well, hello, number 7. Okay, this is Princess House. I keep thinking I only have these 3 things over here. The ice cream thing, the little Fisher-Price things, and this little gadget here. But there's more stuff over here. A couple other things. This sold last night. Was the last thing that sold. It was an old Intellivision game cart. It's still shrink wrapped. Look at these things. Look at it. Look at it. Originally it was $24.97 originally. Looks like it maybe went down to $8.92 or something like that. Yeah, it looks like it. But still shrink wrapped, so looks like it's fun. That was actually when I went to pick it, my inventory number was it was the wrong inventory number. Like it was inventoried as, hey Cindy, little toys on. Good job. Yeah, those the little Fisher-Price toys. Some of those are really, really good. But I did find it. I had to go through all my old well, I didn't get through all my inventory trying to find it, but I did go through a lot of it and find it. Yeah, I like those little Fisher-Price toys. I have tons of them around here. As you know, I have tons of a lot of things around here. So one day I'll get to them and get them listed. One day. I kind of have them like a lot of them. There's a lot of them that I separated a long time ago and put them into. I'm actually kind of organized a bit, although some of the totes that I had organized, boxes that I had organized, were put back here. And then I got more stuff and I put it in other ones. So it's gonna be but it's actually kind of organized a little bit. So hopefully when I do get to it, it'll be easy. I'm just gonna write cart. That'll help. So that's that. So, and I got a few things. What did I just pulled out of the basement? Oh, it was some boxes, storage cases for old Atari 2600s. I don't. They might be live. One of them might be live. I'm not sure. I think I put them on 2 different accounts. So, but those, if you look those up, the Atari 2600 storage, yeah, just use storage case, something like that, and you could look that up, and there seem like they're anywhere from $25 to $75. So that's interesting. So I got 2 of those. I pulled 2 of those out of the basement yesterday and got those listed, cleaned them up, and they're just dusty. Got those listed, so that was good. So I do some from time to time get down here and get more stuff out of here, but I try to make it a priority to get anything new that I've just picked up, to get that done first. And then do other stuff. Hey, there's 9 people in here. Say hi. Hi. That's nice. I appreciate that. I hope it's not too boring, but I was talking to Kathy from the group, and I was talking about really not doing videos anymore, and they're gonna demonetize me and stuff, and she told me she likes my videos because I sell regular stuff. Not like a lot of there's so many resellers that are doing videos now. And then when I started, there wasn't any. But there's so many that are doing it now that it just doesn't seem like, to me, like I have any value in the the arena, or however you put it in the thing. But Kathy told me that most people don't sell just the regular kind of stuff like I sell, and so I thought, well, the least I can do is do some videos while I'm packing shipping. I can do that. But as far as taking a bunch of time to try to edit and do a bunch of videos like that, I don't think I can do that, because it's just so time consuming, and I have to kind of take into consideration that I need to make money, and I'm not an influencer type kind of guy that's going to make money off of YouTube. So I can't dedicate a lot of time to making videos. You know what I mean? So, but I can do this. I can do live videos like this. So, okay. What did I put in there? Fisher Price. FP. All right. Next. I think this I had this for a while too. This was out in the garage in my inventory that I have out in the garage. It's just off what it's off an Oscar, a mini Oscar Junior, I think they're called. I think it's off a Junior. It's been so long. Yeah, it's off a Junior. Okay. And what are we gonna do here? I don't really need to wrap that. I need to, because it's not likely to get broken. Set that bubble wrap down there. And get this label off of this Walmart box. I've been doing a lot of. I dropped my Amazon Prime account because I did finish watching Reacher before I did it, but they torqued me with that new $2.99 a month to not get to see commercials. Doesn't that torque you? I mean, think about that. Well, I guess we all got used to not having to watch commercials, and now they want to charge you extra to not get commercials. And it's like, I can just watch the CW on my TV, and if I want to see commercials or something, if I want to watch TV, I don't need to pay you $175 a year. And even on Amazon, the Prime shipping doesn't really matter anymore, because there's so many sellers on there that are not like using they're not like they're offering free shipping anyway. So you can still get free shipping with Amazon with a lot of the products that are on there. And that actually goes to usually to resellers, instead of Amazon coming in and owning the buy box by stealing people's ideas for stuff. So I thought, I'm just going to, but then I do have the Walmart Plus, and that makes it nice, because it just makes it really nice. So, but I've been doing a lot of pickups instead of going into Walmart, because when you go into Walmart, you have to spend at least $100. No matter if you're going in for just a loaf of bread, you're still spending $100. So, this is Oscar. Yeah. So I actually like it a lot, and a lot of times they'll just, rather than have you pick it up at the store, they ship it. They really want to ship stuff to you. So I've been ended up getting a lot of Walmart boxes. All that just to say that. So, all right. What do we got next? I think I'm gonna do this next. It's just out of a, you know what it is? It's out of a This is weird. This is It's ice cream. It's for making ice cream. It goes in an ice cream maker, and it's going to Minnesota in February. Who's making ice cream in Minnesota? Them people are hardy. They're making ice cream in Minnesota right now. Urgh. All right. Do I have a little box for that? I do here somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Not there. I guess I'll use one of these. I'll use a new one, because I don't have any that's a good size for that. How tall is this? It is 10, maybe 10.6.6. Will it fit in here? I don't think it will. Oh yeah, it fits in there. I'll use this. This is a 12 by 6 by 6 from eBay. I have a few of these, not a lot. I don't use a lot of them, but they do come in handy from time to time. So yeah, that should go in there. Oh, I had some. That down in there. Actually, no, that's not going to go down in there. That's bad. I thought it did. Well, it did, but just there's no room for packing in there. There's no room for anything to pack it with. So, all right. So, let's see. What else do I have? The 8. No, that's not going to work. Eight. No. Nope. Uh-oh. That's too heavy. I need another box. All my kingdom for a box. This one? Nope. This one. Ah, maybe. I'll just use this. I'll use this one. It's really a super heavy box. I think I got these. I think my wife had these. Got these shipped to her. Or no, these actually. I think these are. My son-in-law likes to get these drinks on Amazon. Buy. Get them on Amazon. And these are like kind of a heavy duty box. So, because they're plastic bottles with water in them. You kind of want to. I think that's where they came from. Pretty sure. Although it doesn't have any address label on it, so maybe not. But yeah, anyway, I like the Walmart Plus thing more than I like the Amazon thing. So I'm going to put on here. No, this says, yeah, it's by Zambia Bing Cherry. It is by, so it probably is them. All right. What was this? Oh, it's ice cream. So I'll put ice on there. Minnesota. And the last thing I have is this Monster Maker. I'm so happy that this sold so quickly. That was so cool. And I reopened that other account, that other eBay account. It's Dreamweaver Nostalgia is what it's called. I opened that to use to pay off my mortgage. Just whatever I sell in there just goes into my account for my mortgage. Don't worry. I mean, my mortgage doesn't. It's not a troubling thing. My payment is super cheap. My payment's like $355 a month, $355 a month. It's cheap. That's not what I wanted to have happen. So, yeah. So I just got a little bug about. I was talking to a friend of mine. I just got a little bug about it, and so I just It just bugged me. So I opened that account. I reopened that account and I changed the where the payment where I changed the account that it went to so that it goes to my bank account that's just for my mortgage. So that's why that's kind of exciting too, you know. Just to do that, I want to do this somehow to get that so I can't make it too thick, because if I make it too thick, then it won't fit back in that box. So I just want I want those pieces to not be floating all over the place inside that box. So when they get it, it looks like I gave a crud. So let's see. That seemed to work. Oops. A little bit. It worked enough that it should. I'm gonna roll some around the other way too, just to try to keep everything kind of snugged. And then I'm gonna put it this way because most of the bubble wrap is on top, so I want to get some down here on the bottom as well. Nice and tight. But yeah, this was pretty exciting. And I just picked this up, not this past Saturday of this weekend, but the Saturday before. I picked it up at a Goodwill for, it was on sale. I don't want to tell you, 75 cents. I did tell you. Yeah, so it was just, they were on sale. Everything was on, they were having like a half off here or something. So, but I really didn't even want to, there wasn't even really I'm pretty choosy about what I buy because I already have plenty of stuff. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm going to be able to put that in there. That's bothersome. All right, so I'm going to try to push this down to the edge down there, like that. And then I'll trim this off. But yeah, it was cool. I mean, I just listed it. I just got it. Kind of a quick flip. And these are a lot better. I don't know if I mentioned it. These are a lot better if they're actually complete. Mine isn't complete. There's a few pieces missing. So I was afraid of that. I don't think I'm going to be able to put it back in the box. Somebody had taped the box on this end. Not me. I didn't do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put it in the box. I'll send it just like that. That's kind of a good idea, isn't it? That's kind of a good idea. Now I just need a box. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting size. Oh, Mia's upstairs. Mia's upstairs barking. Either there's somebody outside. She can't have to go out because I just had her out before I came down. Oh, that's a tough box. That's a tough one. Maybe this. Maybe. This is a really sturdy box too. I mean, it's sturdy. Yeah, that'll work. That's good to me. It's not going to move around in there because it's in there. It's in there tight. That's kind of nasty. I'm going to take that piece of tape off of there. I don't know what's on it. But so that's pretty much it. This side's full of a bunch of stickers. I'm going to tape this up. This had a bunch of metal signs in it that I bought. I spent a bunch of money on metal signs for the antique shop I was in. Not when I had my own, not when I had the trader, but when I was in the other one. And I shouldn't have done that. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Now I'm sitting on a bunch of metal signs. I sold a couple over there. Now I sold one at the new place. But yeah, I think that fad is out. I should have let it go. But I didn't. Always chasing stuff. So anyway, yeah, so that's it. So I do appreciate y'all stopping by to visit, say hi. Tell me hi in the comments, will you please? And I'll see you later. Take care. Maybe take care. I can't. There we go. Yep, I'm done.